I challenge myself to live a week following the Stoic principles and see if it really leads to a more fulfilling life. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy that's still incredibly relevant in today's fast-paced world. It's all about living in harmony with reason, and I believe it can lead to a truly fulfilling life. We're all guilty of chasing after things that we think will bring us happiness, more money, better looks, a fancier car. But the truth is, these things often leave us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We're stuck in this never-ending cycle of desire and dissatisfaction, always reaching for the next big thing. Anxiety is at an all-time high, and it seems like no matter how hard we try, we just can't seem to catch a break. We're constantly comparing ourselves to others, feeling like we're not good enough, and wondering why we can't just be happy with what we have. The pursuit of material wealth has become an all-consuming force in our lives, and it's taking a serious toll on our mental and emotional well-being. I think we all know deep down that there must be more to life than this. We're tired of feeling restless and unhappy, and we're ready for a change. The question is, how do we break free from this cycle and start living a life that truly fulfills us? For many of us, the answer lies in Stoicism. This ancient philosophy emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment, focusing on what we can control, and letting go of our desires for things that are outside of our control. It's about cultivating a sense of inner strength and resilience, so that we can navigate life's challenges with ease and confidence. At its core, Stoicism is about living a life of virtue and integrity. It's about being honest with ourselves, taking responsibility for our actions, and striving to become the best version of ourselves. When we live this way, we start to feel a sense of purpose and direction, and we're no longer controlled by our desires and fears. We're free to live life on our own terms, and to pursue our passions with courage and conviction. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the idea of focusing on what we can control. So often, we get caught up in worrying about things that are outside of our control, the economy, the weather, what other people think of us. But the truth is, we have no control over these things. All we can control is how we respond to them, and how we choose to show up in the world. When we focus on what we can control, we start to feel a sense of empowerment and confidence, and we're no longer held back by fears and doubts. Another important principle is the practice of gratitude. In today's world, it's easy to get caught up in what's lacking in our lives, and to focus on what we don't have. But Stoicism reminds us to focus on what we do have, and to be grateful for the blessings in our lives. This simple shift in perspective can have a profound impact on our happiness and well-being. Embracing adversity is another key principle of Stoicism. So often, we try to avoid challenges and difficulties, but the truth is, these are some of the greatest opportunities for growth and learning. When we face our fears and push through challenges, we start to develop a sense of strength and resilience that we never thought possible. I remember a time in my life when I was really struggling to come to terms with a difficult situation. I felt lost and alone, and I didn't know how to move forward. But then I started applying some of the Stoic principles that I had been learning about. I started focusing on what I could control, practicing gratitude, and embracing the adversity as an opportunity for growth. And you know what? It completely transformed my life. I started to feel a sense of peace and clarity that I had never felt before, and I was able to move forward with confidence and purpose. When we apply these principles in our own lives, we start to see some amazing changes. We start to feel more grounded and centered, more confident and self-assured. We start to pursue our passions with courage and conviction, and we start to live a life that truly fulfills us. So, to recap, Stoicism is all about living a life of virtue and integrity, focusing on what we can control, practicing gratitude, and embracing adversity as a means of growth. When we live this way, we start to feel a sense of purpose and direction, and we're no longer controlled by our desires and fears. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're interested in learning more, be sure to check out my next video. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you.